How did the Han people form? The Han are the most populous ethnic group in the world. That's 1/5 of the global population. Can you stand that? So, how did such a large ethnic group come to be? Let's take a deeper look together. The origin and evolution of the Han nationality. More than 5,000 years ago in the ancient world, the name Han has not yet appeared. People live together in tribes. Every tribe each has its own unique culture and traditions. The most famous of these is Inflammation, Emperor Tribe and Emperor Tribe. Emperor Yan as the tribal leader of the Shennong family, and the Emperor is the tribal leader of the Shang family. Initially, the two tribes of Emperor Yan and the Emperor are at odds. The two sides continue to conflict. Frequent wars. Finally, the Emperor completely defeated Emperor Yan in the copyright battle. After the defeat, Emperor Yan led the army to restore the Emperor. The two tribes gradually merged to form the Huaxia tribe. Not long after, the Emperor defeats held again in the Battle of Slavery. After this war, it further integrated many other ancient tribes. The scale and strength of the Chinese nationality received an unprecedented improvement, then passed through Xiaoshangzhou. After more than 1,000 years of integration and evolution in the Spring and Autumn period and the Warring States period, people in the Central Plains finally condensed into a unified country, the Qin dynasty. And when the Xia dynasty was destroyed by the Shang dynasty, there is a part. The branch of the Xia royal family refused to surrender to the Shang dynasty and choose to move far. They headed north, Yama herding sheep for a living. Through the vicissitudes of life, ultimately, the powerful Xiongnu Empire was formed. At the beginning of the establishment of the Han Dynasty, the greatest threat we face, it is the frequency from the northern nomadic Xiongnu intrusion to stabilize the situation. The previous monarchs of the Han Dynasty, they had to adopt core policies of humiliation in search of a temporary peace. However, in 141 BC, the Han Dynasty welcomed a great emperor. He is Emperor Wu of Han Liu Xieqi. After he came on stage, there was a fundamental change in attitude towards the Xiongnu. Emperor Wu of Han decided not to adopt a peaceful policy, but to the Xiongnu wage a war that lasted for more than 40 years. Under his leadership, the Han army drove the Xiongnu to the Mobai dynasty. The power of the Xiongnu was completely defeated, so that the Xiongnu would never dare to invade the Central Plains in the south. In addition, Emperor Wu of Han also showed a powerful army, business and politics. He conquered the neighborhood, all countries that disobeyed the Han dynasty, more than doubled the size of the Han dynasty. At the same time, he dispatched Zhang Qian to the western regions, opened the Silk Road to the western regions, spread the civilization of the Han dynasty far and wide. Officially from the time of Emperor Wu of Han, the concept of the Han nationality gradually became clear, because Emperor Wu of Han's country name is Han. Therefore, the messenger of the Han dynasty is called Han Shai. The language of the Han dynasty is called Chinese. The army of the Han dynasty was called the Han Army. These titles, it not only reflects the power and brilliance of the Han dynasty, it also marks the journey of the Han as a national entity. The journey of the Han people is undoubtedly a magnificent one, a majestic epic. He united the Chinese nation, thousands of years of wisdom and power. Historians generally agree that it is the rise and prosperity of this nation make the country name Han. It has become the eternal heart of the Han people, a symbol of pride. And all this, it is inseparable from the outstanding contributions of Emperor Han Wu. He not only greatly expanded the territory of the Han dynasty, endowed the Han people with the confidence to stand on the top of the world. Perhaps this is the Emperor Han Wu, the reason why Qin Shi Huang can stand side by side. In general, the origin of the Han nationality, it is a complex and long historical process. It includes the formation and development of the Huaxia people. It also involves integration and communication with other ethnic groups, and entered the period of the Republic of China in the last century. The Han Chinese were officially named for the Han, marks the formal establishment of this national identity. The Han people have evolved over thousands of years. Not only did it create the brilliance of the country, it also gave birth to a colorful Chinese culture. This is the Han people, shared pride and precious wealth. Can you stand that? Now, the Han nationality has developed into the largest nation in the world. This achievement, it not only highlights its profound cultural heritage and historical accumulation, It also reflects its strong vitality and cohesion. The glorious history of the Han nationality will continue to inspire us to move forward, contribute to the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation,